Good morning from the Disney Fantasy.
Good morning.
So yeah, someone's asleep still. Enough with the negativity. We're gonna figure this out. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I know, but I'm showing people what it looks like outside right now. I'm calling attention.
Fog, it's rain. It's rain. It's not fog, it's rain.
Okay, fine. Settle down, Oprah.
We're starting over. You're mean. Are you awake now?
I've always been awake.
Okay, good. Good morning.
Can't you just splice things?
No, I can't.
What kind of editor are you?
Take 17.
It's only 4.
Good morning, everyone, from the Disney Fantasy.
Good morning.
We are on day number 7 of our Eastern
Caribbean
tour. But we're in the Bahamas.
Well, yeah, because we're in Castaway.
Yeah.
And Castaway's in the Bahamas because that's our last stop before we get off the ship.
Oh, come on now. We're in Castaway. Castaway is Disney's private island that they lease. That's private to them.
Nobody cares.
But my head's gonna explode. We are just now docking, as you see. You can kind of see the, I don't know what that's called, moving in the background, whatever. Anyway, part of the island. So we're getting ready to get off. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a rain shower coming down right now. Hopefully it'll be one of these passing island ones. We're very fortunate because it looks like we're going to be able to dock. If you've been watching our other videos, it's been really rocky seas. We were very worried the first couple days because if it was going to continue, we would not be able to get in here.
We were both kind of like, yeah, we're not going to get to Castaway. We're not going to get to Castaway. We're just going to tell ourselves now we're not going to get to Castaway. And that way, if we get to Castaway, we'll be really happy.
Yeah.
So we're here. We're happy. Even though it's raining.
No, we're going to. We already had breakfast. We ran over to Cabanas. Now we're back in the room just to grab a couple things because we don't want to carry our bags. And we're still docking. But as soon as we get the green light, we'll be running ashore, hopefully nice and dry.
Soaked.
Oh, come on now. These storms will pass, I'm pretty sure. So, anyway, let's go have a beautiful day at Castaway Cay. Not Cay. Cay. So overlooking Castaway here, you can kind of see the rain here. How it looks kind of like a fog, but that's the rain. Over here is where you can rent some like snorkeling, or not snorkeling, you can rent some parasailing things. Like you can get those little water tricycles, I don't know what they're called. We think this area over here is for the Stingray thing. We're not really sure because we've never done it, but we think that that's the Stingray area here. Back there is a family beach, snorkeling lagoon. There's the bar over there, and on the other side there's Pelican Plunge and another family beach. Hooray! It looks like it stopped raining.
Maybe.
Anyway, so we're just sitting in our cabin waiting for the announcement for the all clear that we can go short. Even though Disney leases or whatever, there's their own private island, they still have to adhere to the rules. So like any other port, no food or drink, like you can't take fruits and vegetables on shore. Water's fine. We have our big
Yeti tumbler.
Yeah, thermos of water, so we got that, but otherwise no food, drink. That includes coffee.
Yeah, we have noticed actually the last couple port excursions we've had, people keep walking in with, you know, coffee from Cove Cafe or Vista that they paid for, and they thought they could just carry it off the ship with them and drink, and then it's like the cast member's like, nope, sorry, you gotta throw it out. So yeah, if you're going to purchase coffee to drink while you are waiting to leave, make sure to finish it before you leave your meeting destination, because you're gonna have to toss it.
Yeah. Anyway, so hopefully we can get on dock or get on shore real soon. So we're at the snorkeling lagoon. You can see lifeguards getting on their little rafts to go out to their stations. So they're getting all prepped for us to get off the ship and onto the island. There we go on a Castaway. What's the word for everybody rushing off the ship? I thought there was a term. Made it off the ship. One mistake we did was we heard the ship's horn go off, and we thought, and apparently so did everybody else, thought that that sound meant we're clear to get off the ship. No. We were stuck in a crowd for what, 10 minutes?
Oh, at least.
Something like that.
It was terrible.
And it was just cramped. So there's the official announcement. So wait until they make the official announcement before even attempting to get off the ship. Carrie's gonna grab us a couple towels.
Thank you.
They provide towels. You don't bring your own. If you want, you can purchase these bags that have waters in them. They're not free, you have to buy them. This is the post office. It never seems to be open when we're here, or very rarely does it seem to be open when we're here, but you can actually use it and mail postcards or whatever home. There are shutter photographers available for spots as you get off the pier here. Up here on the right is Captain Jack Sparrow. Photo opportunities.
The line is right here, guys, along the shrub.
Number? Yes, 1106.
If you have an excursion, you check in over here at Marge's Barge. They also have signs posted with whiteboards throughout the island for updates if your excursion has been canceled. This first building here is the tram station. You can also take a walking path. It is up to you. It costs the same either way.
Aren't they being up there one night again? Let's get together.
Hey, Goofy. We took the tram to Pelican Point station. There's a first one at Scuttle Cove before that. We have to stay on the tram, and now we have to get off, and we're waiting for the next tram to take us to Serenity Bay.
Yep.
Woo! Adult Beach.
Adult Beach, y'all.
Drinking. Drinks.
Drinks.
Remember.
Here's the Serenity Bay tram. We're going to the beach. We're going to the beach. I hope Dario, we're going to the beach.
Sure.
It's vacation. Making up as I go.
Okay.
This used to be a landing strip for airplanes in the past, and you can see some runners for the 5K. Also, there's some airplanes that were left behind. There's Donald on the side of that one. Walking up Serenity Bay, there's a board here, a chalkboard that shows what has been canceled or what's still running in this case. So check that if you have an excursion plan. Make sure that you still have it going. One time our excursion was canceled and they forgot to put it on the board, but that's a whole other story. Over here on the left is the bar. Looks like they're setting up for some live music. Some hammocks. Here's a no swim zone. And you're right. They're still cleaning up after tropical storms that came through here a few months ago, but it is looking a little bit better than it did when we were back in October. Looks like we were some of the first people to arrive at Serenity Bay today. If you look over here, beyond those white ropes, you can see some of the damage left that they're still cleaning up. Exposed sand with the roots. It looks like they built this staircase here. If you have a cabana, which is beyond there, you take the cabana, the stairwell from their cabana down to the beach. I'm gonna plop down by this orange umbrella here. There she is. Hi, beautiful.
Hello.
Carrie tried to go get us some drinks. It's already 11.
Bar's not open yet. They're still setting it up.
What?
Yep.
They must be on island time. Oh, the sky got really dark over here again. Hopefully that isn't a bad sign.
No.
It's not gonna put a damper on our day. At least not for now.
I think we should get in the water though before it does start.
Why? We have to go to the water if that's the case. Why don't we wait for the water to come to us? I got dad jokes for days. Not even a dad. Dad jokes in training? Okay, now it's raining again.
Yep. Oh, might as well get in the water.
Might as well get in the water. We're going to get wet one way or the other.
Yep.
You can see the vegetation and everything underneath. I recommend water shoes. Carrie likes to go barefoot, but you got to remember there's also rocks and things in here too that you could step on. Maybe a starfish if you're not careful. Okay, honey, you ready to get wet?
I don't know.
Well, we're already wet to the waist. You want to do the whole dunk thing?
I don't know. It's really cold.
It's us and one other person in the water so far. Nobody wants to get in because of the wind and the rain. Oh, we got some people. We're gonna toe dip. It's not a busy day over here at Serenity Bay, at least so far.
Yeah.
On our last ship, last time we were in the Fantasy in October, we could not find a chair until we got all the way down here. We were the second to last umbrella. There were so many adults on our cruise. This one has more families. So as of this point in the day, this is a lot less of a crowd at Serenity Bay compared to that cruise we did in October, because I'm sure a lot of families are at the family beaches. Very few parents are here who have children on the ship. Are you ready yet?
No.
No, you still want to?
I'm still cold.
Still adjusting.
Still adjusting.
Looks like the third wave of tram guests just showed up. It's kind of funny. They just everyone shows up like a flock of birds.
Wet.
You're gonna try and get all wet?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cold.
I'm feeling okay. We don't blow the waist.
Oh yeah, that's it. No. Okay.
You're supposed to dunk yourself.
I said I didn't want to get my head wet. It's really cold, but I thought maybe I'd go for... I'm doing it. Yay.
Yay. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, I just splashed myself. Oh. Refreshing. Who needs to go to Senses in the showers when you get that? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Salty.
Is it warm like bath water?
Warm like bath water. Oh, I swam 27 miles. I burned 5,000 calories. It's pretty cold. We're not freezing, but we're still kind of cold. So we think we're going to go a little bit shallower, maybe even go back and sit in our chairs in the water.
Yeah, my book is really good, so I think I might just want to chill and read a little.
Don't go vacation and read books.
Uh-huh, that's what a lot of people do. We just don't normally.
We don't. You can. We don't normally.
But my book is good, so I want to be one of those people until it's finished.
Okay. Here you found a starfish.
Yep.
Haven't seen a starfish over here in a while. Starfish. You can see all of this. Come on, isn't he beautiful? You can see all of the teeth and everything. I'm not exactly sure what all the terms are. He's beautiful. I'm gonna put him back. The sun's coming out for a little bit to play, and you can just see this beautiful, what do we say, turquoise color water. Just fantastic. Not a lot of people in the water, including us. Carrie decided she wanted to read her book.
Yep.
Look at the size of this thing. That's huge. It's taking up all the weight and space in her bag.
It is not.
See? I was actually starting to feel warm in the water, but the wind picked up and the surf got a little choppy. The sun came out. It's like it's cloudy and it's cold and smooth sails, or the sun comes out and then the wind picks up and gets choppy. It's almost 1 now. We had to go sit back in our chairs for like the last hour or so.
Had some drinks.
Yeah, took a little nap.
Read my book.
The wind's really picked up, and so the surf, you can just kind of see it really pick up. There's very few people in the water with it like that. We're gonna go get some lunch here at the Serenity Bay
Barbecue.
This is for adults only, and they have a little bit more on the menu than they would.
The cookies buffets.
Yeah, the cookies too. Give you a little look around. Well, first you can see the palm trees, how the wind is just really hitting them. They're swaying. Anyway, but so that's the beach. And then over here is where there's a bar, you get your drinks. They got some live music there sometimes. The restrooms are over here as well. We'll do a little span around. There's towel return. Over here you can rent bikes. There's Trinity Bay Barbecue. And this is the old runway for airlines, for planes. That's now the tram route, and the tram stop is over here. Over here, there's a pathway that goes to the watchtower, lookover tower. You can bike or walk that. Now that path over there, that is to some cabanas, and that's the check-in booth for that. And right here is a plane. I believe this plane was left here by the previous residents when Disney took over the island. Gonna take a little peek inside this plane here. There's a hole here. See what's in there. Once again, Trinity Bay is for 18 or older. This is the island info with if your excursion has been canceled or not. Looks like Snorkel rentals for tubes and floats, and the Stingray Adventure is the only thing that's offered today. Everything else has been canceled, probably due to the strong winds. Trinity Bay Barbecue, 11:30 to 2. Still got a little bit of line still in front of us. I got some Greek salad, couscous, some coleslaw, German potato salad, tomato and red onion salad. Over here you got toppings for burgers, pickles, onions, ketchup, salad, and lettuce, hot dog and hamburger buns, and also some other roll over here. Corn on the cob, lemonade chicken, barbecue pork ribs. Over here they have prime rib and burgers. They have hot dogs, bratwurst, sauerkraut, Cajun spice, mahi-mahi, and veggie burgers. In this buffet aisle they have some of the same sides that they had on the other side, and fresh fruit. There's also some pico de gallo, aioli, and vegetarian chili. Got some potato chips. For dessert they have cookies, some banana bread, pineapple muffins, and ice cream. I got myself a burger and some ribeye with some slaw and some toppings for the burger.
I got the Greek salad, coleslaw, hot dog, cheeseburger, and then I got some mango and some papaya.
Trying to get some ice cream. They have the option for chocolate, vanilla, and a swirl for that, or banana and strawberry, swirl for that.
I mean chocolate vanilla swirl.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think I'm gonna get that too.
Thank you.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
Yummy. Very good. I just went with a regular run-of-the-mill pina colada, and it's fantastic. I can't find my sunglasses. Where are my sunglasses?
I'm wearing them. How was lunch?
Good. How was yours?
Good. Way to elaborate.
Well, it's a basic barbecue. If you like, and pardon my, I just get like a burger and a hot dog. I'm not a big fan of ribs. I don't like ribeye. I don't like chicken on bone. So for me, really, it takes a lot to mess up a burger. Sadly, we know someone in our family who can mess up burgers, but...
They won't watch this.
Yeah.
My ribeye was actually better than I was expecting. It had a good flavor to it. It was kind of unevenly cooked, I would say, if anything, because it was kind of thin and more cooked in other places and more medium rare like I like in others, but it was good. We finished our ice cream. Now I got drinks. Drinks. I got a shin splint, which is like their version of Long Island, and Gary got...
I just went with the pina colada this time.
I believe they have a song about their drinks. If you like shin splints and lying in the rain.
Yeah, no.
That's not it?
No.
Oh, I swear those were the words.
Pina coladas.
Oh, I swear my version was right. The wind is really strong, and you can just, there's very few people out in the water. You can just, it isn't typical for what we see here. You can also tell we're at high tide right now. I'm gonna poke my head up to one of these cabanas. I've never looked at one before. Looks like you got your own hammock. I'm not sure if the tubes come with it or if you rent it. And plenty of seating. Looks like you also have a shower. And then a place to wash off your feet. One over here looks like it has the exact same stuff. I think it comes with bottled water inside. I'm not certain. Can't argue with the view too much. Wrapping up here on Serenity Bay. Our day has really melted away. It's been fantastic. In a sense. It's already...
We really didn't do anything, but oh, so nice.
It's 3:30 now. We got about an hour roughly till we have to be back on the shuttle. There's towel return. Thank you, towels. Good job. Over at the Serenity Bay area, here's the shuttle pickup. There's also water aplenty. Drink lots of water when you're on the island because it can get really warm. You don't want to get dehydrated, or when you get, especially when you get sunburned. This has been your public service announcement brought to you by KB Trex. We just missed the shuttle, so we're just gonna have to wait a minute. What'd you think about the day at Serenity Bay?
It was nice. I mean, I know we didn't do snorkeling, or we didn't even spend that much time in the water, but it was very nice to just relax and just be at the beach, and I really had a good time.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, well, good. We good to recharge the batteries one last time before going back to the real world. But that was nice. A little different atmosphere here than October, as we said. If you saw those videos, it was really crowded here with adult-only people, and a lot more families on this, so it wasn't as busy everywhere. Like dinner, our lunch, and the beach itself. So, but we got an hour still. Carrie needs to do some
shopping. Her
favorite pastime. Back at Pelican Point. Something to note is over here they have these things that you can check out. They have strollers, but they also have these wide wheel wheelchairs if you or someone in your party needs them. And they have these wagons also that you can use. Thought I saw Carrie go in here and by the seashore. Let's see what they have here. They got towels, a couple balls you can play with for the water, beach toys, Minnie and Mickey, some Little Mermaid shirts. If you need swimwear, times like that, cover-ups. Oh, this is cute. Looks like Belle. Or like Minnie, Little Mermaid. These are about $30. Here's some more swimming type stuff. Goggles, sunscreen, more t-shirts, hats, water bottles, picture frames, tumblers. Got some ornaments. These Olaf ornaments are $22. Got a couple ornaments down here. If you ran the 5K, here's one here. That's another 25. Walking out by the seashore. This is the beginning for the 5K. Up on the right here is some bike rental. They're closing things up because we said we only got about an hour until we have to get back on the ship. So not really a need for more crew out here. And the back here, there's a sand volleyball court. It looks like tetherball. It also looks like you can play some soccer. They got some nets out over there. There's some soccer nets, and then beach volleyball right here. And someone's over there playing tetherball. Up here at Flippers and Floats, this is where you can do some rentals. So you can get scuba and snorkeling gear. You can also rent floats of different varieties, tubes and whatnot. This is in between. There's a family beach over here, Pelican Point and Plunge, and then the snorkeling lagoon is over here behind this brush over here. There's a beautiful view of the ship from here. Very hard to not get a nice picturesque photo of anything. Just gonna walk down this path here toward the ship. Carrie's ahead of me. Over here they got some arts and crafts. If I remember right, these are made by locals that they sell here. not Disney. And off to the right is one of the family swim sections. It's family beaches. This area on my left as I'm walking back toward the ship, this is where you can get your hair braided if you wish. You can get your hair braided for $1.50 a braid for short. Cornrows $2 each. There you go, there's the prices. I don't know what counts as short, medium, or long. This section up here, so in the past year here is Cookie's Barbecue. This is some restroom and also changing area. This is in the shade. There's some basketball, some pool, large checkers, kind of place for teens. Still welcome to the strip. That's Cookie's Barbecue, where a lot of the lunch is served for the families. Across from there is this bar, conked out. From where I am, I think they call this the Scuttle Coves area. So there's the ship, and over here is the Scuttle Cove tram drop-off. Over here is first aid, if you need it for some reason. Opposite from there is Mount Rustmore, which is a place that they do some character meets and greets. Then there's a restroom place also where you can change. And there's a merchandise shop over here. I'm gonna take this path. So this is Castaway Rays, where they have the stingray adventures or excursions. You can see people out there snorkeling, hanging out with the stingrays. Then over here is some rentals. They got paddle boats and canoes. If you're interested in any of these rentals, a quick look at the current prices for half-hour rates. So here are some of the things you can rent. Electric catamaran does all the work for you. I don't know what these tricycle floats are called, but they was looking tricky to me. Then you got these little sailboats. There's a lot of unhappy kids, and I can't blame them.
Just sobbing, and it's like, we're all feeling it, buddy.
Yeah,
we're all feeling it.
All feeling it. None of us want to leave Castaway.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
If we were sobbing like you were, people would be staring at us more.
Carrying the camera, staring at ourselves isn't enough of attention.
Right.
We had a beautiful day at Castaway.
It was cooler and windy, but still, I mean, this place is paradise.
Yeah. Normally we like to go snorkeling, but we're just kind of worried about the surf and everything, and we just took it easy at Serenity Bay and whatnot.
Relaxed, drank, talked.
Yep.
He napped, I read.
Made a lot of friends, people that we've seen in the tube and whatnot throughout our cruise. Anyway, just a great day and had a lot of fun. So we're gonna call it good here at Serenity Bay, or not Serenity Bay, in Castaway Cay.
We're gonna get back on the ship now, and the rest of the day is going further and further downhill from here.
We got to pack and all this other stuff. Got to get ready to departation day tomorrow. But anyway, I want to thank you for joining us for this video. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You're watching KB Tracks. Please join us next video, and also do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe so we know you're out there, and we'll continue to do videos for you. Otherwise, good luck and have fun.
See ya.